Hi everyone, it's Sherry. I'm back. I'm back with the Pooh again. I was rooting through my stash and forgot I had bought these camera frames, and I think I'm gonna to add to more of this Pooh collection from Echo Park paper. So I peeled this off and got this at the Dollar Tree. I don't know if they have these anymore, but you take out the back and put a picture in it and everything. But I started thinking that I'm gonna make Pooh out of this. So I carefully peeled this up because I'm gonna layer papers on, and I went and drew a big Pooh with Piglet and cut out a balloon from Diamond Press balloon section, the second biggest one. Put it in my pancake melt and made my little shrink film shrinky dinks, and I'm gonna rearrange them on there with the Echo Park paper. I thought that was really cute. And then I cut out some little off of the to maybe put in the background. So I'm gonna walk you through what I'm gonna do today. I had to pick out my colors first. So I decided that I was going to do the sky in this leftover from the book and everything, and I'm gonna put that down. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to trace over this, and I know that the bottom is going to pick up on this, so this is why I'm going to use Kingston's to fill in for the bottom of the paper too. And I think this will turn out really cute. I'm going to have to hand cut it. I know that already. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to make sure that I get it as close as I can. I'm looking for my washi tape to hold this in place. This is really sticky too. I want to make sure that I have it, that I will get to the top at least. So I'm just going to stick that up here because I want to trace around it. Okay, I need my pencil because I'm gonna kind of trace out this way. If I make any mistakes, I'm going a little bit wider. I'm probably gonna cut this wider because I think this was really this paper wasn't whoops, I see it already. This paper wasn't fitting on here. You can see the margin a little bit the way they put it on, but there's some hanging over, so maybe the machine just didn't get it right. So I'm just gonna cut a little bit larger. And hoping that I can I don't need the circle. I have something. Oh, maybe I do need the circle for the placement. Darn. Didn't even think of that. Darn. Okay, back to this again. Here. Hang on. Yeah, I did need the circle because I got to figure out. So I make sure I place the hole correctly. This is how everything goes with me. I'm at times let me see. This doesn't really matter. I'll be covering this up too. That's why I do everything in the pencil. So I just wanted to keep that as the pattern. It did tear. It's sort of waxy, like that's what it seemed like when I was trying to peel it off. I thought maybe that I would try to get it completely, how can I say it, in one piece, that the paper wouldn't stick, but they use pretty good glue. And I'm staying a little bit above the line, not much. Handcrafted items are handcrafted. That's what makes it so unique from what you're doing. Maybe I'm just staying on the line here. I'm going to place this over. This was left over from my Pooh book. I'm just going to add this to the collection too. I was rooting through what I had, and I'm like, oh, I forgot I had that. You know, you're already like, oh, I'm just going to go a real thin line here because I'm going to end up covering this anyhow. Make sure this fits. Yeah, it does need trimmed a little though. I'm gonna lay this here. Give me this, and I'm gonna put this on top so I can see. It's just like a sliver. You know what? I'll just cut it with the trimmer here. Because it's only a little sliver. Take it over just a hair. All right. There we go. All right. I have this out. I might as well just, because I want to use the smaller print on here. And I don't want to take it up too far. You know what? I'll just trim this too right away. And how wide is this? About 6 inches. All right. Let's take that 6 inches. A little bit over. Okay. And I don't want to, I just want to make sure that it will cover this line. I'll just trim her, go around this too. I might ink the edge it up too on this to give it a vintage look. So I like when it gives the vintage look on things. Okay. And I like saving all my paper too. All right. Now, see how I had that crooked? That's okay, because we are going to make my grass weeby wobbly. About, I gotta leave at least a ½ inch. And this is 1 inch. So to make sure that I cover, I'm measuring, yeah, ½ inch. Don't go below the ½ inch for my weebly wobbly lines. Okay, can't go, I'm just gonna judge up here and judge a little bit up here. And here we go. Go this way. because I'm just making it that it is not completely flat. There we go. Okay, now I gotta get my inks out. I'm going to use Vintage Photo, and need my dauber. And keep them ready. And I decided, since I want a beehive, I took Diamond Press's nesting dies, and I took the 1, 2, 3, 4, the fifth circle in the inside, because I did measure it to fit in here. And then I took the hexagon, which reminded me of a bee cone, and I put that on. I really hated to cut this gingham, but I needed the bees to keep going with the theme. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run this through. Let me make sure that I don't know even if I want to have it there or if I want to have it, because I kept looking. I taped this down too. Give me a little tape here. I wanted to have it more in the center, like that. There we go. Because once I get it on, I'm going to crank this through. Okay. My well-loved folder. I don't think the camera is going to fit in there now that I'm looking at it. I might have to use my tangerine to cut that one. And I'm going to save that. I don't know what I'm going to use it for yet, but I peel this that I have it. Okay. Put it back. I may need that one yet, though. Let me see if that fits in. I don't think it will. No, it's not gonna. Darn. Okay, so I have to use my tangerine, and I have a ton of stuff on it. I might have to pause this because I gotta line up my circle with my circle in here. This tape again. Okay, I'm gonna pause it till I go and do that and be right back. Okay, back. Make sure I'm off just a little bit, but that's okay. All right. Now that I have all the pieces ready, keep that one up there. I'm ready to start gluing on here. Well, not really, but see that? That will work. Okay. I didn't think what kind of glue I'm using. I might just use Mod Podge because that sticks to everything. I'm unorganized today for some reason. My big brush or this one? Little one. Yeah, I just can't get organized at all. Okay. I'm just gonna put it on. This way I can move it around and everything too. This shouldn't take long to dry neither. I thought these were really cute picture frames. I didn't know what I was going to do with them, but I went and grabbed some. I don't know if they still have them available or not yet, but I thought, wow, this will make a cute project. And look at this. Works with my shower gift now for the Winnie the Pooh. And with that Echo Park and Kingston paper, I love it. I still haven't used it all up. I mean, it's working really great. Okay. I just needed something that I was sure it was going to stick on to. I'm going to use my card to remove make sure there's no bubbles in it. I forgot to do the darn. I can do it now before I forget to do the rest of them. I wanted to ink this up. See, this works out pretty good. I was worried about what I was going to glue and totally forgot about this. To give it the cut edges not so rough and make it more antique-y looking, because this is like the antique-y Pooh anyhow. I guess I should go down along the bottom too of this. I'm covering it with the green grass, but before I put the green grass on, I need to do this. I just like the way it really gives a older look. Now, before I put this grass on, doing the grass too along the edges that will be towards the picture frame of it and everything. I gotta erase that pencil line because I see it. Yeah, this Winnie the Pooh theme is really cute. I kept looking at the little golden books. Now I'm thinking, I saw a Peter Pan one, and I saw Alice in Wonderland, the Beatles. I love the Beatles. I loved listening to them all the time, ever since I've been a kid. See that right there? And you know what? I'm gonna do this one too right away. I'm just gonna run this smooth though. These bees are so cute. But I didn't know what, every time we used to go to concerts, I did a scrapbook with it and put the tickets in there. Now, if I would have ever known that this of a junk journal, and I have them already glued and everything, but it's by the years that we went, I would have saved them and made like a book of all the, because we went to Ozfest and, so we've seen Saliva and Nickelback, and I've seen Aerosmith 3 times, Kiss, and different concerts. I love music and art. See that? Looking nice. Okay. I think that's all I need to do with that. I'm just going to stick that up there. And I want to thank Karen again for my little glue tab holder. This was amazing. I'm so tickled about it. I did a blossom swap, and she had this in as a thank you gift to me. And I seen Christine Stoker got one. A lady in New York made it for her, and I thought maybe Karen's husband was the one that made it. So I realized maybe she did make it her too, that she has a 3D printer. But It is awesome. I want to thank her again. I just really, really appreciate it. Taking my card. I'm going to run this flat. A little bit's going to run out, but that's okay. We're just going to take this like that. I just want to make sure I get all the air bubbles out. And this is a really simple project. And I think it will give the oomph that it needs on there too. I kept thinking I wanted to put a frame around it, but I think once I get Pooh in there, put him up here, I think that will just be what I needed. Yeah. I love Shrinky Dinks. I am like hooked on these Shrinky Dinks anymore. And I have that pancake maker. I've been doing a lot with it. And just think it's cool. Probably overglued this, but that's okay. And I wanted it to look like a beehive because of the bees, the honey. I kept thinking I should put a honey jar on here, but I didn't know how I do it. Make sure that there's no glue hanging in there. There we go. And then I saw little Eeyore. I wanted to add him in the scenery. And Tigger. I wanted them off. I was playing in my head here with this all. And I had this balloon that I wanted to go up here. I punched a little hole into Pooh's paw because I wanted him, I might have him over here a little more too. He shows up pretty good though with them bees like that. Do I want Eeyore? Because he's looking back at Tigger coming. I like to do 3s. Well, this is 4, but the balloon 5 objects. I know, I just, the way my brain goes at times. I don't want to ink them up because I want them to pop out from the inking. Okay, I need my little tweezers because of him. But yeah, these the golden books were cute to work with, and I want to thank Kimbo for sharing my link onto her channel. I really appreciate it, and I hope she, because she loves Pooh, I saw she got a Pooh piggy bank and it was adorable. And I'm like, that was like the old Pooh till. It was perfect. So, hey Kimbo, if you're watching, here's a picture frame that you could put some grandchildren in that you could do yourself. It's cute too. Because I seen you had got nickel part paper also. There we go. It's just enough to fill it in. Now I want to use a string too, because I want it dimensional too. I don't know if this will fit through. This was tied into my blossoms. I like the turquoise. I like recycling things. I want to thank Susan for this. I don't know if I should, you know what? I might not use it and just use that hole. I don't know how I'm going to get it through. I don't know if a needle will even fit through there with it. Let me see. No, it's not going to. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll just have it hanging and glue it underneath. What I'm going to do is cut a length here and tie that. This turquoise looks good with this. I'm going to tie this up and just tie a little knot in here, because I didn't want to punch a hole in my balloon. Wait here. I don't need that long either, but I want to make sure I knot it good. Actually, I can just glue in there too. I want the balloon to come up over the camera. That's what I wanted. You take it this way. And put it under Pooh when I glue them. But I'll fix it. Let me cut a little bit off of this, because that's way too long. I colored these with alcohol markers. That's what I wanted to tell you too. Before I put them in the Shrinky Dink, the colors get intense. This was denim TB3 that I used. And then Pooh, I used, what was it, golden brown blend. And I did the light in the center and shaded them. Sort of like I did the dangle and everything. Piglet, I did in a pink, a magenta blend. And I did him in the medium and dark to give him his color. And I put turquoise in his little shirt. So that's why I wanted this turquoise string. I think, do I want to put this? I'm trying to figure out how I want to glue on here. But I want to make sure that this string is tight before I cut it. But I want to glue this down first. So I think I'm going to have to use a different kind of glue. A grippy kind of glue. Do I want to use this? This is permanent. Or 3-in-1. Does that glue onto? Dries clear and grips dry. I'll use this one. Instead of Gorilla Glue. I got lots of glue. Lots and lots of glue. Because the Shrinky Dink pieces need to be put with this kind of glue. Their arts glue, I don't think will hold that. I just want to make sure. Okay. Let me make sure before I glue, because I know the glue, I can move it around, but I just want to make sure how high, if I want to go that high with it. I think I do. Okay. I'm just putting it on here like this. Dab that on there too. Because this is going to hang out over. And maybe I should get a clip to clip this while it dries. Pooh's going to be a little challenging to clip. Oh, we need another one. Because I wanted to dry flat onto this camera. There we go. This glue didn't take long to dry before. I remember when I used it. Okay. So if I let him here, I just want to snip this off a little bit here. Let me make sure again. Because I'm going to like he's holding it. I'm going to snip a little more off. Okay. I'm going to pull it tight a little, but I want to make sure. Actually, you know what I could do? Let me run a thing of glue down the string. Then that way that sticks too. Because I want to make sure it stays in its spot. And this glue dries clear. I use this glue a lot. This is glitter art glue. I can move him over a little bit like that. And there we go. Definitely. Yeah, I think that's where we're going to go with that. Okay, I'm going to glue Pooh now. I'm going to put the glue, smooch him. He gets it all over. I'm not putting it on real thick. I think I'm not getting it out. I'm just going in squiggly lines. There we go. Okay, we're doing him right about here. Let me pull this just a hair over. So I want it to make it look like it's coming out of his hands or his paws. Okay. And there's that little project, which I'm gonna have to set down and let dry good, but cute little project that I started with leftovers. Definitely have to put something heavy on this so it dries good. But yeah, well, thanks for watching again. And this one was a quick and fast project and gives a little oomph. I don't think it needs anything else, though. I was looking, do I want to put anything else on? But I don't want to put sayings or anything. I don't want to make it too busy. I think it's just perfect, just enough to finish it off. Okay, well, thanks for liking and subscribing to my channel and watching. I hope this inspires you to move, if you see a picture frame, you know, to make something cute out of it. I just love these cameras. I'm a camera person. I buy camera dies, and I love doing photography. But yeah, I feel blessed that you are all watching again. And hey, come back again and let's craft with me. All right, bye-bye.